back to my YouTube channel, Colette's Diary. And if this is the first time you're seeing my video, please do well to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be notified on when I post my new videos. And for my existing subscribers, thank you guys so much. I love you all. So today's video is a makeup video. So basically most of the makeup products I'm going to use today are from e.l.f. Cosmetics. So this is like a full makeup but using just e.l.f. cosmetic products. And for my eyebrows, I won't be using e.l.f. Cosmetics because I don't have like what to use there, but other parts of my face are all e.l.f. Cosmetics. So stay tuned and let's get right into the video. I have drawn my eyebrows and prepped my skin, so we are moving on to the base makeup. So first off, I'm starting with this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer plus niacinamide. It actually grips. So I'm going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter in shade 6. I don't think this is my exact shade, but this is what I've been using. Now I'm going to blend it in. Next, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. I really love the way this actually shines on my skin. It gives my skin this very nice glow. I can't explain it, but I just love it. You will see what I'm talking about. So I like to apply them here. 3 dots, then 1 here. To my ear. On my jawline to create shadows. Then on my eye crease. And my nose. Then start blending. I'd like to bring this down while blending so it can create a very nice shadow for me. You can already see the difference between this side and this side of my face. Then for my nose, I like to hold the brush like this so that it doesn't, like, you know, spread and be too much. So you just go this way. So what I do is, to avoid any harsh lines from where I applied the contour, I take the same brush I used in applying the Halo Glow or maybe your foundation, and then just press in the middle. So same thing here on my forehead to avoid any harsh lines. Next off is the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Very Well. So here we go. I am a lover of blush. I so much love blush. So it goes here, 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 just above the where you apply the contour. Then just blend it in. I like to take my blush up. Like I told you guys, I love blush so much. Then I also love to put it on my nose. So just here. This is what it looks like. I so much love these blushes. Really pigmented. So if you're like new to blush and you know you don't really know how to use it, so I advise you, you know, use little drops, like small, not the way I did mine, because you see the way it spread. Yeah, unless you like blush like me, then you can go ahead and do it like this. For the concealer, I'll be using this e.l.f. hydrating Camo Concealer. I think I got a shade that is too light, so I'm going to apply it like very little. Usually I apply a lot for coverage, but this one covers well and it's too light for my skin, so I don't apply so much. So instead of going with this directly, I would just do this instead. Just apply this much and then one stroke here. Try to be very careful while doing it. So this is it, and same thing on this side. This concealer is meant to be like a brightening concealer. Like when I use my shade of concealer, then I use this if I want to brighten up my face more. But since this is the only concealer I have with e.l.f. or in e.l.f, I don't know, this is what I can use. Then here my nose, here as well, on the bridge of my nose and my forehead. You see that I didn't actually, take more concealer from the concealer bottle, because if not, I'm going to be so white and I don't like that. I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray to lock in my concealer before I blend it in. I don't have a fan, so I make use of my hands. And now we are going to blend the concealer starting from the top. And here, I like to start from the edges first before I move my way up. So this is how this side looks. You see that it's so bright because the shade is too light for me. That's why I took like really little. So I'm done blending, and as you guys can see, there are a lot of harsh lines on my face because of the concealer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brush I used in blending the Halo Glow to get rid of the harsh lines here and here. You see that there is a difference in my face from how it was before and how it is looking now, because I've tried to blend it in. For blending out this part, I'm going to use the same brush I used to blend my blush to blend it out. So I'll just go here, and I don't want to go in too much because this color will change the color of the blush, the color of the concealer. I'm doing it just to get rid of the harsh lines on my face. Looks much better. See, it actually looks a bit better right now. Then for my nose, I'll just go in like this with the blush I used in blending the bronzer. Sorry if my head is moving, I'm trying to see myself. So this is what it's looking like right now. It's looking really calm compared to how it was looking before. So with makeup is all about, you blending your stuffs. That's why you might see like people doing like crazy putting crazy stuffs on their face, and then at the end of the day it just turns out well because they know how to blend. So that's what I've learned, and I learned it the hard way. So if you don't know how to blend, you have like a you have like a lot of issues. I think you should just like get very good brushes and you're good to go. So I recently got this one. This is a concealer brush I got this is from Cool Beauty concealer brush, and this is like really nice. If you're not good with using brushes, You can also make use of your beauty blender. That works very well. But the thing with beauty blenders is that I feel like it sucks up a lot of the product, so most times you might not get like really what you want. So if you're not blending with this and you don't like the way it looks, you can go ahead with your beauty blender. So for the powder I'm using today is this powder. This is the Halo Glow Powder Filter Press Powder in Tan Warm. I'm not a big fan of this powder because it makes my under eye cakey, but because this is the only powder I have for e.l.f, that's what we are going to be making use of. See that what I took was too much, and then I rub it in my palm to reduce it, and then we go. I look up and press. This is the difference between here and here. On the top of my head. Then I also put it here to snatch my face more. You can see here and here. Like I said earlier, I'm not a big fan of this powder because I don't like the way it comes out on my face. With time, it looks like it is all right now, but with time, you see that it begins to look really cakey, and I don't like that. So I'm just going to try to buff it out a bit so it doesn't give too much of a shine on my face. Use a big powder, a big brush, I mean to say. After I'm done wiping and cleaning off any excess makeup I have on my face, I still like to go in with the setting spray again, just, you know, to lock it in, especially under the eyes. And so while it's trying to dry, I still go in with this. Remember this one, and you know, just feel just small intentional taps, not so much, so that the formula of the setting spray locks in. So I don't have e.l.f powder bronzer or powder blush, so I'm making use of this palette, micro color, I think. I like to mix in the two shades, this one and this one, for my bronzer, and then just apply it here. Basically the same places where I applied the liquid bronzer, I'm applying the powder bronzer. Now I'm done applying the powder bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and use this shade of powder to press in my face, the places where I applied the e.l.f powder. So I'm applying this one because I don't really like how the e.l.f powder looks on my face. I don't know, but I don't just like the vibe it gives me. So that's why I'm applying this one. Like I said, I don't have a powder blush. So the powder blush I'm using today is this one from L'Oreal Paris. It's a duo highlighter and blush. So this is like the only blush I have, powder blush. I like to stamp mine in so it gives that pigment it's supposed to give. I basically love blush blindness. I don't know about you, but I so much love my blushes. I have more blushes than I have of foundations. That's to tell you. So this is how our face is looking. Not bad. I'll go ahead and apply my setting spray again. I have combination skin, so if I should go outside under the sun, just like 1 hour, 2 hours, my makeup will just run down. So I love to set it very well. So I love to shake and then not too close to your face. So we're going in with this mascara. This is the Lash It Loud mascara. And going in with this e.l.f. Expert Liquid Eyeliner. I'm not expert, but I'm going to try. This needs a lot of precision. My lips, I'll first of all start by pressing them in to make sure they are completely dry. So I don't have an e.l.f. lip liner, so I'm going to make use of this Maybelline lip liner in Cross the Line. Make use of the e.l.f. Reviver Lip Oil in Divine Wine. Just go like this. And this is how it looks. I love this. I love this combo. This just came to my mind now as I was doing the makeup, and then I decided to try it out, and it doesn't look bad at all. And guys, this is the final look using e.l.f. cosmetics. So I hope you like the look. I hope it's not bad.